Hello, this is Hayden Schmidt, an instructional technology specialist with Alvin Independent School District, and I'd like to create a video to parallel another that I had worked on earlier this week with regard to including sound in presentations. In this case, we're going to take a look at including recorded sounds in a PowerPoint presentation. And so I'm going to give a very brief set of reminders for what that process looks like. I guess first things first, we will go and open PowerPoint. And when PowerPoint is opened, for my demonstration purposes, I'm just going to select a blank presentation. And then, I can add the content that I want to for each slide, and I can add multiple slides. But for our purposes today, I'm just going to work on this single slide, and I'm going to focus on adding audio to this slide, and then adjusting the settings to that audio so that it will play automatically when the slide is played, and it will not loop to repeat constantly, so that if someone sits on the slide, they don't have to listen what I have to say over and over again. So with regard to creating the audio, we're going to go to Insert, and then I'm going to come down the toolbar here to Audio, and I'm going to choose to record audio that would go with this slide. So I'm going to select Record Audio. I can name this whatever I wanted to, but for our purposes it's going to be fine to just leave it like it is. I'm going to click the Record button to start recording, and I'm going to do that. This is recorded audio for use to narrate slide 1 of my sample presentation. And when I'm done, it will produce this little sound file for me, and I can place that wherever I'd like. I can leave it in the middle of the page if I would want to. When I right-click on it, I'm going to get some options with regard to what to do with that sound file. I'm going to choose Style, and I'm going to choose to have it play in the background. Setting it to play in the background means it's automatically going to start when someone triggers this slide. The other thing that needs to be adjusted to get the most out of your added sound is to go to the Playback tab and then take a look here and uncheck the loop until stopped. If you leave that checked, then of course it's just going to loop the sound over and over again, and if somebody takes a few minutes to read the slide, they may be forced to listen to what you've got to say multiple times. We don't necessarily want that. But unchecking the box will cause it to play one time when the slide is presented. And this work, obviously, you would say File Save if you wanted to save it, but you can add multiple slides, you can add multiple narrations using that exact same technique on every slide, choosing the play in background option first, and then choosing the to deselect loop until stopped. And now I want to show you real quick what it's going to look like when we actually do the presentation. So I'm going to reach up here, and I'm going to click Start from Beginning, and then I'm not going to speak. I'm just going to let PowerPoint do its thing. You should see what's going to happen. This is recorded audio for use to narrate slide 1 of my sample presentation. Now I'm going to hit Escape, bring myself back to the PowerPoint, and as you can see, the effect is that you've got your first slide presented, you add narration to it, it plays one time with the slide, and then it does not continue to loop over and over again. So that's the simple way to narrate a single slide. As I said, each slide can be narrated individually, and then you can save the presentation at the end to get a multi-slide presentation where you get the opportunity to speak over the text on the screen, and it does not loop. So, thanks very much for your time. I hope you found this useful. You can contact me at hschmidt@alvinisd.net or extension 2519 in the district. And thanks for your time.